blessing. Money, testimony. Go they follow, you they go.
This year, good news, giant plenty burning. Go they follow, you they go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Nene's Notions. My name is Nina, and y'all already know, in my show, we get down and talk into the deep topics, and that could get us open and connected to today in society. We get into deeper topics that could also make each other, all of us, have an open mind about a lot of things. So, and also today, I'm my very first guest host, my very first guest star on the show. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you. All right. It's Glory from The Good Life. Ahaha. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me, Nina.
No problem. Thank you for being on here, Glory.
No problem,
and thank you for coming into my show, because y'all know The Good Life. Y'all gotta go subscribe to them, follow their show. They are amazing. But yeah,
my bad.
Also
make sure that you're watching Nina's stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, I will
Plug.
find you and I will burn each video.
Yo.
So if you don't want that happening, I suggest
Well, thank you, Glory, for the threat and sort of kind of support. Yeah. But without further ado, Glory, you ready to get into my notion for today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so today's notion is everyone shouldn't be paying for the actions of others. And what I say on that, I have a little bit, I would say, I've seen a lot of different things going on in society today of how, everyone is so quick to generalize, stereotype, and just to put everyone in the same category as a whole. That is one of my pet peeves. And I will say that genuinely and with all my heart, that is a pet peeve of mine. How people are so quick to generalize and put everyone in the same category based on your race, religion, sexuality. They put you in the same category just because, a certain person may carry themselves a certain type of way, and then they put everyone in that same category and everyone has to pay for it. But I'm here to say, y'all, with all caps in me, stop generalizing. It's not cute, it's not good, and it's just a form of ignorance and uneducation to me, because there's so many people that just don't understand that we are our own individual people. Yes, don't get me wrong, we are still proud. We are still proud of the who we are as people. We're proud of our race, ethnicity, religion, sexuality, any variables of who you are. We are still proud to be the people that God made us to be, and our personalities and the parts of us that we are. But still, in the same sense, as individual people, we all carry ourselves a different way. Even though that, like I said, even though that we're in that certain type of group, or we're affiliated with, that certain type of group, and we are that same connected through that way, doesn't mean that everyone should be paying for the actions of others. Cause that is just wrong.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so Gloria, how you feel?
People paying for other people's actions. Honestly, just to let y'all know, I'm not as kind with words, so I'm gonna be very blunt. It's stupid,
He keeps it real like me. Y'all know that's the same thing on the show. But keep going, Glory.
Stupid.
Yeah.
No, your burdens, like my burdens, shouldn't be her burdens, or her burdens shouldn't be mine. Unless I want them to be. If I want them to be, then sure, go ahead. I can't do anything about it. But if I didn't do it, and you bring me into this, I'm not gonna be rocking with you after that, because I didn't ask for you to do it. Maybe if you did, I might, who knows? I might have done it, I might have not, But yeah, it's stupid,
Right. And for me, I see mainly, and the main thing that people, I'm gonna say, when it also comes to careers as well, because the one generalized thing that today's society, everyone just generalizes now. For example, police officers. That's a lot of. There are so many officers, and honestly, I pray that God protects all the good officers. But there's a difference. And every time I see like a body cam footage of like a person who's like so entitled and like, they don't know how to take accountability for their own actions. They love saying, oh yeah, cops are this, cops are that, cops are this, that. Oh yeah, kill me. Oh yeah, you're a freaking pig. What the heck? Yeah. I don't like that whatsoever, because it's a sense of generalization. My thing is that, don't get me wrong, I don't rock with police police brutality. Sorry, words. I don't rock with police brutality at all. I don't condone that whatsoever. I don't rock with it at all. At the end of the day, I will always and forever, go against that. I don't stand with dirty cops. That's just wrong for me, because it's a difference between someone using the authority of their badge to think they can treat people however the heck they want versus the officer who honors their badge and goes out there and protects and serves and does it right with dignity and a sense of pride. They do it the right way, and they don't be so quick to just be like, oh yeah, I'm in charge of you, I do this. But guess what? You know how so many cases of so many cops getting locked up, and how many innocent African American men and women and are getting killed, and even not only with African American men and women, but also it's with a variety of people that get condemned because of the bad cops, because of the people that don't know how to treat people, that use the authority of their badge to think they can treat people however the heck they want. Dude, your badge, you're supposed to be doing the one thing and protecting and serving. You're not supposed to be just like, oh yeah, I can do whatever I want just because I have a badge. Your badge doesn't make you better than anyone and make you in a form of thinking that you can be better than anyone, or doesn't carry you in a form of, yeah, you thinking that I have this power and control, because you don't.
For sure. I won't lie to you. I used to be those type of people that just plain up hated cops.
Yeah.
Because over the police brutality and this, that, and the third. But over time, I came to realize that most officers don't deserve all the hate that they're getting.
Exactly.
Because some officers are actually there to do their job and everything. But, brain fart. My bad. Yeah. Most cops don't deserve all the hate that they're getting because of these dirty cops, these violent cops that are out here just killing people. Like, it's not even worth it for real. Right. And it's a shame that all these good cops have to want to quit their jobs, want to end their lives because of things that their brother and sisters in arms are doing to young black and brown people. Right.
And like I said, I feel bad, and I pray all the time for the good officers, and I say, God bless them, Lord, because it's just like, and give them the protection and peace, because I know officers, and I know, with their officers within my church, I know them, and they go out there and they protect and serve. Yeah. They honor their badges. They have dignity, and they go through they see so many horrific things within our community too. It's mentally draining to be a cop. Yeah, I'm telling you straight up, it's mentally draining being an officer. And my thing is that, dude, they don't deserve the heat that they get, but especially off of when George Floyd passed away. Oh yeah, everybody was on a hate train with cops. Everyone.
Being a cop, it takes a lot to be a cop. Right. Because you're going to see a lot of things that you don't want to see. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to die in front of you, and that's going to take that takes a lot of mental strength to deal with. And it takes a lot of heart and courage, Yeah. And for the people that be sitting on their couches, being on their phones, texting on Twitter, saying all cops are bad. Like, shut up, bro.
Right, and like I just said, and even though, because my aunt told me a story about this one of our ex-coworkers who worked at at Wawa with us, and she was so quick to assume really heavy, because there was this this man, he had a badge on that he came to the register ringing up his stuff and stuff like that. He had a badge on, but she didn't really know what the badge was behind, because there's multiple things. So she said to him, don't go out there shooting nobody, and he just looked and he was like, what you mean by that?
What you want, shorty?
Like what you mean by that? So that's why, but he was actually working for animal control. That's the funny thing, is that he was actually working for animal control. But like I said, so quick to assume, and your perception of someone
and
profiling so quick, and it's just like, that's just disrespectful. Because I told my aunt, I said, that's the pure definition of ignorance and uneducation for me, because I still feel like everyone should be willing to educate yourself, not only on different careers, different people, different all walks of life, because I said we love the way that God made us, and we're all proud of the way that the people that God made us to be, but still you have to be willing to understand and grow deep understanding, and be willing to learn and educate yourself, because that's what my whole show is behind. us looking at topics to be willing to have everyone to have an open mind. Because if you're so ignorant and you just want to stay in this whole form and this whole bubble of, oh, all officers are bad, black people are this, Asian people are this, Hispanic people are this, people are this, everything like that, dude, you have to be willing to educate yourself. Break that mentality. Everyone in society, and this is a PSAT to everyone, stop letting so many other things that go on in society alter your mind, your perception, and your mindset. Keep your own individual mindset, because it's so stupid how you don't know how to keep your own mindset. Keep your own mindset. Be different. Step outside of the box. Don't just go on the whole hate train just because those are your people, or that's the group that you're affiliated with. Be your own person. Keep your own mind.
For sure.
Glory, what's your piggyback?
You just kind of took everything that I was going to say from. I'm not even going to lie to you. She's cooking for real.
Yeah, but it's just because I feel on the sense of that when it comes to everybody paying for the actions of others, it's also a sense of not only saying that people are willing to educate themselves, but it's also in a sense of this piggyback heavy on what we talked about in my communications class of perception. When I said perception, it's people get a perception of others just based on the way they look, the way you dress, the way you this that. They can see judging a book by its cover in a sense.
Yeah,
and what was you gonna say?
My bad.
I know
being from African household,
mm-hmm.
African parents tend to. I don't know if this is all African parents, but this is from my experiences. They tend to, in your words, judge a book by its cover a lot, or profile people a lot just by how they look.
Yeah.
For y'all, if y'all can't see, I do have earrings. Recently got them. In my parents' eyes, anybody that has earrings are gay, or anybody that has earrings are bad guys. If you have a tattoo, you're a bad guy. This, that, and the third. And it's just that's not the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand that's culture and everything, but what they gotta understand is that, sure, in Africa, I will be treated a different way, but we're here in a different place, so y'all gotta learn how to adapt to these type of situations and adjustments to everything. Not everybody's gonna do things. You're not gonna see somebody in Africa do the same things that they do in America. You're not gonna see somebody from Italy do the same thing in Russia. You're not gonna see somebody in China do the same thing. You know, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just.
Yeah. And I get what you're saying, because it is also with societal standards that people automatically they have, I said, it clicks to society. You have that mentality of you think that someone that say for instance, if a guy that has a piercing, he's automatically gay. No. With someone who has tattoos, they're a thug. No. It's just it's how people are willing to express themselves or how they want to carry themselves. Because at the end of the day, you're an adult. You can do what you want to do.
Exactly.
And my thing is that as long as it's not, impacting in a negative way, in a negative light, and adding to the chaos which goes on in society today, and we're praying and we're asking God to heal us and help us from all the chaos that's going on today, and heal many people's hearts.
For sure.
But it's it's just the sense of it's your perception of a person.
Yeah.
And my thing is that's why I'm always for everyone being willing to educate themselves on different cultures and ethnicities and races. I love learning about that. Mm-hmm. I love learning about different cultures and races and ethnicities, sure. Because, even though we all are people, our races, our ethnicities, they're the beauty in us.
Yeah, they're very culturally different.
They're very culturally different.
It's very culturally different, and you would really and me, you, multiple people, we would love to learn more about these traditions. Something I'm trying to learn about. I really want to learn about Japanese culture.
Yeah.
I love Japanese culture. I'm taking Japanese classes right now, so I'm trying I can say a little bit of Ohio gozaimasu. I can say a little bit of that. But I'm really just trying to learn it. You feel me?
Yeah. And for me, I would say I'm in the process of still learning Spanish.
Okay.
because I really want to make Spanish my second language. That's one thing that I wanted to do. And I've always admired Spanish culture and different cultures, because I feel also once we get to learn about different cultures, that's the pure definition and the middle ground of connection. That's how we can all have a connection with one another, because once we are willing to understand, that's how everyone can be like, dang, I get it now. Or if you see how a person would carry themselves, you can automatically see a person would carry themselves. But once you can see a person carry themselves, you can be like, dang, why do they act like that? Or da-da-da-da, or why are they this person? Why are they that person? Why are they freaking out about this thing? Why are they freaking out about that thing? But it all can be on the basis of the foundation of how they were raised. It could be on the foundation of how they were raised. It could be on how they've, the example that they've had majority of the time through them as a person. So that's how they carry themselves, because it can all be foundational, and that's how they carry themselves, to be the person that they are today.
Yeah.
Because, it's all for you being willing to step outside that box. And also, people have to be willing to get to know each other personally, because that's why I'm all for everyone getting to, like, it's safer if you're in a relationship. Yeah. When you first start getting to know each other, get to know each other, learn about each other.
Don't rush. Oh my gosh.
Don't be so quick to just have the perception.
Don't be so quick just to rush into everything.
Oh my gosh.
That's the beauty of a relationship. That's the beauty of love in general. The beauty of love. It's literally just taking your time to get to know the person. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
It's not straight about, oh, I got a girlfriend now. We're gonna kiss. We're gonna have sex. We're gonna do da 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 da. No. Take your time. Go out on dates. Go to the movies. Go ice skating.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to go ice skating with my girl, but I had fractured my ankle. Sad times in America.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not really. Nobody should really try and rush into, like, even if you're don't rush into anything too big or anything too dramatic, because it's really not worth it. Because you rush into something, you do something dumb, or you rush into it and you make a mistake, and next thing you know, you're even in a more bigger situation.
Yeah, and I do agree with that, because that's why I always say, everyone, be patient and take your time. What's the rush, lovelies? Like, I still say the same thing. For me, when it comes to dating, I'm not in a big rush to get a boyfriend. When God blesses me with, being in a relationship, blessing me with the right person that connects with me, hey, we'll go from there. But for right now, I'm enjoying life. I'm living life. I'm not in a big rush to push the gun or to move forward. Sure. Because my thing is that also, I'm going to say this too. You're going to be stuck with a person that you don't want to be stuck with if you, like, just don't get to know that person and you be so quick to rush. Because you're going to be stuck with a person. Because my thing is that it doesn't matter how long you know the person. They can show their true colors in an instant. Yeah. They can show their true colors so heavy, and I thought I knew you, but you can see how in a certain situation they can be so quick to change like that. Mm-hmm. So you never know how a person is going to act. That's why I say get the foundation of getting to know that person, because when you know that person, you'll actually more thoroughly connect with them. Mm. Because that's just a sense on just me being like, yeah, no, okay, that's all right. You'd be like, oh, well, once I get to know you, be like, oh, you're really a nice person. And that's how y'all can, like, form a relationship, not with just, relationship as like boyfriend and girlfriend, but also, a friendship. But it's just like, establish that foundation. Mm-hmm. Stop just judging a book by its cover, putting everyone in the same category, being so generalized, and keeping that same mentality. Lovely, open your mind. Everyone should not be paying for the actions of others. Just because you had a traumatic experience with one person or a view of a certain form of people doesn't mean that everyone carries themselves as that.
For sure.
Keep them separate. Learn how to educate yourself. And this is when I say know the difference. Know the difference between the good and the bad. Know the difference between the right and the wrong. Know the difference between the innocent and the guilty. Yeah. Know the difference, because it's separate. Don't let everything within society hype you up. And we're not saying that the things that some people do in society is good, and we're not condoning that. It's wrong. It's wrong in the slightest. And I don't stand with that whatsoever. Like I said, with the whole police brutality thing, I don't stand with that. Yeah. At all. But
at the same time, there are some good cops out there that still don't deserve the hate.
Exactly.
But when you're saying the things that are in society that they that they do that think are right and wrong? What do you mean by that? Like, give me another example.
Yeah, what I think people in society mean by that is right and wrong. They get I feel like they get within society that shadow of yeah, oh hey, this is right. That person who thinks that, oh yeah, this is right because they're in my same crew, so this is right. Okay. They're in my same group, they're in my same culture, so this is the right way to go. Yeah. But really it's wrong.
Yeah. And that's like that, not gonna lie, friends be doing that.
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
For anybody that has a friend like that, I'm gonna kid you not, get away from them.
Yes.
And it's not it's not even me hating on them. It's literally that a good friend is gonna tell you if you're doing something wrong. They're gonna let you know, yeah, you're doing this wrong. Or if you did something stupid, they're gonna say, yeah, you're doing something stupid. But if you're doing something good, yeah, we'll congratulate you on that. You know what I'm saying? Dap up and everything.
Yeah.
But don't hang around people who are gonna condone everything that you do in life.
Yeah, to me, I'm so serious about friendships. I'm so serious about friendships, heavy and to a T, because throughout me growing as a person, I have, I know the difference. I've done things that I'm not proud of, and we're all gonna do everything proud of. Like I say all the time, I'm an imperfect person serving a perfect God. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm going to fall. We all have.
Oh, you got to say that again for the people in the back.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, but I do say that because I just say all the time, I'm an imperfect person serving a perfect God. I'm not perfect whatsoever. At all. None of us are. We all make mistakes, and everyone's done things that we're not proud of. But it's all willing how we grow, we evolve, and we be better than once we were. And when it came down to friendships, I didn't know what the difference between genuine and non. I just wanted to fit in.
Yeah.
Because I was so sick of during that time being the odd man out. I just wanted to fit in. But now that I'm grown and I'm evolving now that I'm 20, I'm now seeing that, I'm seeing the difference between the genuine and the non. I'm taking it very seriously and knowing that different contrasting. Knowing the difference between the genuine and non-genuine, and being like the people that can love me for the way that God made me, or you can bounce. You don't have to be my friend. For real, genuinely. But when you get to know me, and that's why I love the fact me and you, we have a genuine friendship.
Yeah, for real. Like anytime I be seeing Nina, me and Nene will be like, what's up? We'll play rock, paper, scissors. I'll beat her every time. But you know what I'm saying? It's like we could play them right now and I'll still, what's up?
Oh, gosh.
What's up?
Gosh. Oh, bruh. Gosh.
It's like wow. I said, bro.
Yeah.
Stack them and pack them, bro.
But that's how our friendship is. Like, people see that, they think that's how we play with our friendship, because we've gotten to a point to where we've gotten so cool that we can play and we can joke around like that.
Yeah.
To the extent where people won't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Because you see the genuine nature and the genuine friendship of our relationship.
Like, Nina will know when I'm pissed.
Right.
Oh, my bad. If I'm
you're good.
Upset or mad, and I'll understand when she's upset or mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because my thing is that, and also, it's a willingness of you being there for your friend too. You got another genuine form of knowing them is that they got your back no matter what. Mm-hmm. Glory know I got his. He know I got he always has mine. So it's just like it's a fact of like knowing the difference between genuine and non. So like I said, so Lovely is just another thing that myself and Glory want to throw out there to you. Have a stable foundation, know the difference between the good and the bad, and not being so quick to generalize. Mm-hmm. Stop just going off of what's going on in society or what your group says is right, and know the difference between wrong. Everyone shouldn't be paying for the actions of others. Would you agree, Glory?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Well, that is our notion for today. Well, not mine, just only mine, but our notion for today. But let's get in with top 3 with your girl Nene. Y'all already know top 3 with your girl Nene is basically covering things that are going on in society. Not society, also entertainment, because y'all know I'm a theater kid, so I gotta cover some entertainment things that's going on. So first is Jonathan Majors makes his first appearance at the AAFCA Special Achievement Awards event after assault verdict. If y'all know everything that's going on with Jonathan Majors, y'all will know there was a big this whole domestic violence assault case,
him putting his hands on women, that's, you know, the whole thing that just made this man's career go from on an all-time high to just being bam. Yeah, and for those who don't know who Jonathan Majors is,
yes,
if you're living under a rock, Jonathan Majors is the man who played, I believe, Damian Anderson in Creed 3. And he also, for a moment, played Kang in the MCU, but, you know, due to the allegations, he was disappointingly fired from.
He was, and that's so crazy. And Jonathan Majors, he has been in multiple other things too, but that's, you know, like the most like noticeable thing. But honestly, that's really wild because he's an amazing actor. I will give credit where credit is due. This man is an amazing actor, but it's still, like I said, if he did it, you know, like we don't condone a man putting their hands on a woman whatsoever. We don't condone that, no matter who you are, because guess what? No matter, your titles don't make you better than anyone. Yeah. So we don't condone, you know, that at all. But, you know, it's really wild because you think he'll never do that, but you think, you know, from the outside looking in, you can see that he's like a down to earth person, and you can see that he would never do that. But you never know. But he's now coming back into the spotlight. He made his, you know, appearance after, you know, his assault, you know, verdict and things like that with his girlfriend Megan Good. You know, Megan Good is another actress in this industry.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even know the man.
You didn't know that him and Megan Good got together?
Nah.
Oh yeah, him and Megan Good got together after, well, during like his assault, you know, verdict and everything like that, when the case was still going on. Him and Megan Good got together. No. So now him and Megan Good are now together. He made his appearance. They said, you know, the couple walked the red carpet of the event in Los Angeles Athletic Club in downtown Los Angeles. They, you know, made their first appearance together. And also, y'all, tell me how y'all feel in the comments about Jonathan Majors and Megan Good as a relationship. I'm not saying that they're good and not shit together, but I'm just saying, why did they get together during the time of when he got, just like before it was actually, you know, the case went on? If someone allegedly put their hands on a woman, why would you get together with that person
I feel
after? But I'm not knocking their relationship. I'm just saying, like,
I understand what you're trying to say, but I feel like in those situations, you might maybe she didn't believe that he maybe put his hands on the woman.
Yeah.
But I also feel like in those type of moments, that's when you really need somebody by your side. Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. No, but honestly, also to hit on that girl, Jonathan Majors' ex, lied on him heavy. Y'all saw the tape. Y'all, that girl lied on him heavy. But what race was his ex-girlfriend? White, yeah. Just let that sit on y'all. But I would say still, you know, I pray that Jonathan Majors, you know, gets back into his career. I don't know how, you know, it affected him heavy because he got, you know, fired and dropped from a lot of things.
That man was making a bag with
Marvel.
he
was on the peak, and it just done. But honestly, we're still praying that God continues to bless Jonathan Majors and everything that he does. His relationship with Megan Good, how it's gonna go and everything like that. All right, on to my second one. Okay, so sorry, y'all. Okay, so Dune. If y'all seen Dune the movie, it is coming out with another part 2. Timothy, I don't know how to say this man's last name. I'm gonna just say.
Wait, let me try. Don't hate on me. Chalamet.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet, and everybody, y'all know Zendaya.
Who loves Zendaya?
Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya are coming back for another Dune movie, part 2, but they're honestly confused on how the story is going to end, and for me, or how it's going to go. And for me as an actor, I would be like, dude, I would want to know,
I need to know how my story.
Right. Also, I want to know how my story plays out, but they don't know, and Dune Part 2 has spiced up over in the box office with a 81.5 million opening weekend becoming the biggest film so far of 2024.
Millions with, an M.
Yeah, millions with an M. Like, this is really good. And I've seen, honestly, clips of the movie, and I was like, no, I seen clips of the movie, and I tell you, I highly recommend people see this.
I guess I know where I'm going.
I highly recommend y'all go see it, because me, like I said before in like past episodes, I can base if a movie is good or not from the trailer. But hey, we highly recommend everyone go see that. And last but not least on my top 3, we do have Jamie Foxx and his daughter Corinne Foxx are making a return in Beat Shazam. So if y'all know the show Beat Shazam, Beat Shazam is a music competition show where everyone guesses where a genre gets put out and you guess the song. Because actually, what's so crazy? In season 1 of Beat Shazam, my chorus teacher was actually a guest on.
Wow.
He legit in my middle school chorus. My middle school chorus director was actually on the show competing. That's really crazy, because I just realized that.
What season was it?
It was season 1.
Okay.
So he actually competed on the show. So I was like, that's dope. For real. But honestly, they're coming back with Beat Shazam after Jamie Foxx and his health scare, because that's why they had to cancel the last season due to his health scare. And honestly, we give all the glory to God that God healed Jamie's body, that he is all right, that he's okay. But yeah, they're coming back for Beat Shazam. He took a certain amount off for his
he had
a hard time.
No, would he have a heart attack?
Yeah, I think he had like a heart attack or a stroke.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was a heart attack or a stroke that he had. It was his health scare. And, during that time, Nick, instead of, just canceling the show as a whole, Nick Cannon, hosted it in his place, based on, Jamie's absence. Because you already know, honestly, I would say Nick got everybody's back when it come down to, if you're, hosting a show. If he's not hosting, the Masked Singer, well, he's not hosting that, and I highly recommend y'all watch the Masked Singer, too. But, if he's not hosting that, he got everybody's back. Jamie is a close friend of his anyway, too. So yeah, we're all pumped for all these top 3s. All right. So that is all for top 3 with your girl Nene. And y'all, this is all for Nene's Notions for today. I want to give a huge shout out to the Humanities Department. Thank you so much to the Humanities Department. Bobby, thank you,
Bobby,
for giving me this platform to be willing to be able to give my notion, give my open mind on many different topics that I feel on today. Thank you, Glory, for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
And make sure you guys tune into The Good Life and subscribe. Make sure y'all check out their show. It's an amazing show. Y'all check it out. It's super funny. And also, you guys follow me on my main Instagram page at Nene the Leap Year Baby. Y'all follow me on Facebook. Just look up my name, Nene SMITH, and make sure y'all follow my podcast Instagram at Nene's Notions Podcast. All right, you guys.
So once again, my bad.
Oh no, you're good.
Once again, I did say this in the beginning of the episode. I will say it again. If you guys are not subscribed to the Good Life or Nene's Notions Podcast, I will find you. I will enter you out, and I will burn.
Okay, Glory. They got it.
Y'all got it. All right.
Alright, y'all. I'm excited out for this episode. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye, my loves.
Blessing, money, testimony.